Ehrlo Community Services was established as a non-profit organization in 1995. It is an associated charity of the Rancho Society, and its mandate is to provide community-based prevention and intervention services. The reputation of Ehrlo Community Services has been built over time through the hard work of its dedicated board, staff, and volunteers. It offers a wide range of services and programs, and it has developed a reputation for excellence.
Ehrlo Community Services is trying to provide community opportunities. We're trying to build capacity within communities. We're hoping to work with the community and help them build the capacity to offer and do their own programming within the community.
The mission of Ehrlo Community Services is to promote healthy communities for children and families, free of abuse, neglect, addiction, and violence. One of the values of Ehrlo Community Services is that housing is an anchor vital to a community. Quality, affordable housing provides a healthy environment for parents to raise their children. Ehrlo Housing operates Lakeshore Village, a unique 48-unit apartment complex in South Regina for single-parent and low-income families. It provides quality housing along with a variety of social and supportive programs, including a cooperative daycare on-site. Ehrlo Housing also operates Washington Park Place, a safe and supportive accommodation for single teens and young mothers. This 11-unit apartment provides quality housing with ongoing support programs.
When kids don't have to move from school to school to school because mom and dad or mom are looking for affordable housing, they maintain friendships, they can maintain their grade averages in school. When families have a home that's affordable, they can in fact put that money back into their families to making their children's life a little bit nicer.
I feel really safe at the village. It's made being a mom a lot easier, having just everybody in support and you're not alone. And just encouraging others to, follow their dreams, and people have encouraged me, and it's great.
Ehrlo Housing has delivered home ownership through the Neighborhood Home Ownership Program, which is a joint endeavor of the federal, provincial, and municipal governments. Ehrlo staff have also been instrumental in the design and construction of the first Regina Grow Home and the Regina Healthy House Demonstration Project. Ehrlo Community Services is committed to providing low-income families with a range of housing options.
Having that nice yard for William to run around in and play. And now we have our own apple tree and a garden. And we have our own private playground.
Another aspect of the mission and culture of Ehrlo Community Services is the promotion of recreation as part of a healthy lifestyle. The Sport Venture program was established to provide inner-city youth and families with a range of recreational opportunities by removing equipment and cost barriers. It also builds community capacity through volunteerism and involving community leaders in the delivery of these programs.
The purpose of the Sport Venture program is really to provide sport and recreation programs to inner-city youth, removing barriers so that they are able to participate in organized sport. We offer 4 different programs currently. The Outdoor Hockey League, which is our most renowned program, provides equipment and playing abilities to about 400 kids in the inner city, and also branching out into some First Nations communities outside of the city here and into North Battleford and some other areas. We also run Monday Night Football, which also is provided to about 400 kids within the city in 6 different zones, 3 age divisions. We run Ehrlo Basketball League, which is about 200 kids in 3 zones, and a soccer program with the Regina Soccer Association.
Along with direct programming, Sport Venture operates a lending library, where equipment and lesson plans are available to over 100 community groups. This helps to further facilitate community-based recreation.
When you have 500 kids showing up on a cold day in December for some hockey equipment to sign up for the OHL and to have the hot dog and a drink, I think you're having an impact in the community.
As part of the goal of developing communities, Ehrlo Community Services is committed to the establishment of vocational programming to facilitate entry into the workforce of young adults who require further training. In 2004, the assets of Avant-Garde College of Aesthetics and Cosmetology were purchased.
The mandate of Avant-Garde is to eliminate barriers, whether they be financial barriers or academic barriers for youth. We have a bursary program at the college that the youth can apply for once a year. And the bursary covers their tuition and kit costs for cosmetology and our aesthetics program. These youth would not have a chance without Avant-Garde to get into a post-secondary education institution. It's very rewarding to watch the girls grow their self-confidence and their self-esteem through the year with the support of the instructors. When they leave the college, their success is our reward.
A value driving the work of Ehrlo Community Services in the employment area is helping people prepare for entry into mainstream vocational programs. Pre-employment training is an essential part of career development programs.
When we do career development for troubled youth, we do a lot of work in specific sectors, for example, the construction industry. So we take individuals into a construction training program that may not have been able to access a mainstream training program. By the time they're finished this program, they are on par with students who have gone through mainstream educational programs. So we're trying to sort of diminish or level the playing field of the individuals as they move into further training and employment opportunities throughout their life. They're then earning a higher income, they can provide better for their families. These are the kinds of things that are really rewarding when we can deliver a program over a period of time and start to see some of the longer-term sustainable results, and we see people come back and tell us that they're the foreman of their crew.
The work of Ehrlo Community Services extends beyond individual job training. The agency is committed to training and to consultation with a variety of professional groups, hosting conferences, seminars, and workshops, and passing information on as part of a knowledge exchange. Some of these activities include training in therapeutic crisis intervention and applied suicide intervention, as well as explosive child conferences, bullying workshops, and consultation to parents and professionals working with children who have cognitive disabilities. Counseling is part of the continuum of services provided by Ehrlo Community Services in fulfilling its mission to the community. Children, adolescents, and families are offered an array of services for a wide range of emotional, social, and behavioral problems. These programs are based on an integration of a variety of therapeutic techniques. Ehrlo Counseling Services are customized for each individual or family, and a clinical supervisor monitors their progress.
We see families where parents may be having difficulty with a teenage son or daughter. We see families where parents may be struggling to assist a young person who has attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, depression, anxiety. Maybe they're being bullied at school. We do work for victim services through South Justice, so we do trauma-related counseling for people who have experienced some sort of an assault or a robbery or that kind of thing. We approach our services based on individual need, and we will certainly do the very best that we can to provide a service based on what an individual is presenting rather than a prescribed set of techniques. And some problems are not easily fixed. Some problems require a number of different attempts to provide a resource or a solution. And so that becomes very important as well, is to understand that there are no quick fixes.
Ehrlo Community Services' value can be measured by its many success stories. Communities are strengthened and rejuvenated by Ehrlo's programs. The lives of young people are positively affected.
What sets us apart is the history that we have working with young people who are experiencing significant difficulties in their families. And I think that's an area of expertise that we bring to the community. And that's really technology that has been developed from the Ranch Ehrlo Society and then has been transferred through the Ehrlo Community Services program.
The mission of Ehrlo Community Services is the provision of child and family services through the process of strengthening communities. Part of our value system basically is related to providing dignity and respect to every person, regardless of race, creed, color, disability, gender, or sexual orientation. What we wanted to do was to provide a service that was based on people, helping people, working with each other, moving towards common goals. And I think that became, in effect, the process of Ehrlo Community Services.
The vision of Ehrlo Community Services is to build caring communities in which children and families can achieve their full potential in environments that are safe and nurturing, a vision that will continue to expand and grow as new needs emerge.